Hello, this is Mr. Dombrowski again. I'm going to walk you through what you need to be working on for week one, for the lesson activities in week one. So we've got 5 days of lesson activities here. This week you're going to review how to multiply whole numbers and then transition into multiplying decimals using an area model. So each day you're going to complete a lesson using Nearpod. On the 5th day, you'll complete activities before completing an assessment to evaluate your understanding. So there's some intro here, a little song about reviewing how to use an area model. There's also a video here reminding you kind of how to use the box method multiplication for numbers, because we're going to start with reviewing whole numbers and then move into doing decimals. So each day you'll have a Nearpod link. So day 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are here in week one. If you notice, when you click these Nearpod links, it's going to ask you to type your name. Make sure you have your full name in there. So I'm just going to quickly write Mr. Dombrowski so you can see how that works. And then you click Join Lesson. So each day is going to walk you through a similar Nearpod experience. So there's going to be activities. There's going to be some suggestions for what you need to work on, and some examples for problems. So decomposing whole numbers, a review of kind of things that you should already know, but you'll be using these skills as we proceed through the lessons, kind of scaffolding that information as you go. So as you move through these, once you get to the slides that require responses, like this, it's going to ask you to sometimes you'll have a matching activity. Sometimes you'll have to actually draw something to complete the problems. So here where we have 40 times 6, you'll have to solve that problem. You can use the draw tool. You can also use text boxes to type things in if that's more easier for you. So here you would basically write your answers in here using these tools. 3 times 6, and then you would add those up in the appropriate place before moving on, adding these up. 8 plus 4 is 2, carry the 1, and you've got 420. So they will ask you to submit an answer before moving on. See, as if I click too fast and don't answer the question, it's going to ask me to wait until I actually draw on this. So make sure that you're giving an answer, for the sake of moving through this to give you an overview. I'm only going to kind of mark a line here because I'm not going to do all these problems for you. You're going to be solving these as you go. There's going to be a variety of problems for each day's lessons. Again, you're starting here with whole numbers, and then you're going to move on in subsequent days to decimals. So there's going to be plenty of practice for you each day with problems that you'll need to solve. Work your way through these, and as you complete them and submit your answers, you'll progress through the lessons each day. Usually after the exit ticket, there's going to be a activity for you, like a time to climb, like kind of a fun little game activity, just to kind of break things up for you and give you a little bit of a review of your skills. So that's how those Nearpod links will work. Again, you have day 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through there. And then on day 5, you're going to have optional review problems. You're going to click for additional practice using some of these review problems here, and that'll open up a new tab, and you can make a copy of this document, and that's going to open up a slideshow for you to review different problems, multiplying decimals, and you can kind of work through this. This is optional, but it will help you as far as understanding goes. So think about using that. There's also a Blooket review activity, so you can click that and go to Blooket, type your name in, and have a fun little game review. And then you'll have your assessment link. You'll click that link and open that up to complete your assessment. After that, you'll proceed to week 2. So that's all for this week. Good luck completing your work.